I'm Brandt Glass. I'm the owner of TKO Racing in Yellowberry. Inline speed skating, man, it's a tough sport, but I feel like it's given back so much to me over the years, and I feel like it translates to life and other sports so well that it's been really good to me. It's the only thing we've ever done also for our livelihood is be in the business and selling skates. So as an athlete and as a business, it's just been really good to us. I love it. I guess the most challenging events are always points races for me, the longer races. I have my most world titles at like 500 and 1,000. So for those are like my total wheelhouse. The hundreds, and 300s, I haven't done as well in the past just because I don't specialize on starts. It's something that you kind of have to work on, and I just don't, because I'm always nervous to like pull a groin or something. So, but if you're gonna specialize, like, you know, I definitely could do that easily if I put more time into it. But I'd say I get the most anxiety with points races. But anything other than that, I'm good. Oh man, greatest one. I think that making the team for the first time, I was on the bank track and I had already won the 300, and then I won the points race. I won 2 races back to back. I think after I knew that I won the track and I was on the world team and it was my first world team, I was like, it was back then it was really difficult to make the US team. I mean, it was a dogfight just to make the team. I feel like it was more memorable than my first world title. I think that we just all got to such a high level that winning a medal was inevitable. I was like, of course I'm gonna win a medal. Of course I'm gonna win multiple gold medals. You know, I'm on Team USA. You know, so yeah, just making the US team and really like putting my stamp on it. I wanted to make it the year before. I got lapped off the track. It was a disaster. And I think just working so hard that next year, like, I'm making it no matter what, and I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna be a world champion. And then it kind of all comes to fruition. And then, you know, then you have to always set new goals. Because I see a lot of people, they go into sport, they do really well, and they're like, I'm done. And I'm thinking, what? You just got started, you know? That's actually half the battle is like, or the hardest part of the battle is getting to a high level and then maintaining it. Because then it's like people want to knock you off your pedestal, they want to beat you. And for me, I found I learned how to have joy and enjoyment in that. It was fun. I'm thinking that I think coaches. I think we need more coaches. You know, we had such high level coaches back then. They were so into it. You know, like Paul Hedrick and David Downing. They were parents, but they also like put their whole heart and soul into it for not only their kids but for their whole team. So I do feel like we're building back right now, though. I sense some special things coming. I feel like Joey and Brittany, like, I love them. They did amazing, and they did everything they could in the sport. But they left pretty early because of the ice, and why wouldn't they? I mean, they're Olympians. As they should. But I think that the baton didn't really get passed off. There was a generation where it missed, where it's kind of like you needed Brittany to chase, you know, or you needed, because, you know, when she was coming up, she was chasing me, you know, so it was always, and so there was just that lapse in there. And I feel like, you know, I don't know, I feel some special things coming. I think the US we're not down and out forever. So we'll see. Favorite coaches. So my first coach was Mark Muse. He was really good. Rob Dunn was a huge part of my skating career. I have to say my husband was probably the biggest help to me. He was on the world team 86 to 91. He's the world champion as well. He's more the Muse brothers era. But yeah, I mean, he's really, when I moved out to California, my outdoor skating, I just really worked on outdoor and technique, and it just brought me to a whole nother level. Because I was already really good indoor, but then I hit the other aspect of it. And now most recently, I'm into the overall fitness and nutrition. So we're kind of bringing it all together. They're like, how can you do this at this age? But really, I have everything covered now. I got the nutrition covered, I got the technique covered. Yeah, so it's been fun to come back and just get out there and hang with the little girls.